aba besomo ensam na doso ana setitapade num oyepfmolai.com I promise fmolai.com ni nyina yedi ahia ubenya ensam ni bia kenkan eti afri ho na anwumre yi sadie ensam no esi na matifi binum se de besi akro amane boy yensa ka kire mu a ene enya agrokra yesi ko from place peace campaign ase entokwa bi apie ho ne ade anam so ama chamai esresa dawrumo afia bato ne die omu potem ho aposifo nyire bambom na peace campaign kura ase no mu bo mai
abatu commission le chemu de why ready pa Monday akaza ide boto aban oza mantima huru bi woni za kama hon
yanko yananim semfufuru mu a na mampani na danko akufu adon so na de nsem to dwa wo srese Asante mai na nanuma dawro ma wonumwa ma doctor baumia omaye mampani
mampani na da Mahama de na probo Mahama for 2024 change no oze kopu mu wo atoye mantem
onu onyanfo kuja to block na ka say wo kire say Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice 20 afro num shiraje no we dia ni akwa no ase sofo prophet kusi boaten wonum afa no asipan mu ase nsuo se mena saponie no madwa no ama ne ho afise fita
omampanyin na odran kwa kufa do aja abasobode wo oye ayasabia anane bia we wie wona banum a wapa hotam wo oye Asante mantem a
ya bako yananim ewon sefufuru mu na emu no ababeto odwase ese asese ne de amasuafo ne ade no every fo akasa fa ho kyerem se onum ma ekrado pa se hwehwemu bia bekoso afa ho bia onum ebebo amana wi pe
what they are for 20 ma wofo de wontu hone mafo wo bra yerekoto abei
and some the adoso bebre ka ho na anwumre ya trase na yete ebo kase no achichiri any pinche mu baby bia ya moti yanka mo hwe di free Wofa Atta Frimpong ni metin mi
uncle ebo baini
sari ansam no ni nkyeremu esi etie yenhwe na yemfa ensom
yeshan samana asiza ni yamabode ni yanko Ghana batu commission na so ye nande yeyina yenyim wakenfo ba yedu na Ghana yerekoto aba eyi okanjifo obaji na nyim emfe inene odi na nimi nande wo abatu commission na so ye kaso won krapompuni mantem ana gomtinani maame Jane adekoemen saziru tugwa ana oli chirome de oyaza oya ballot papers and afi biometric verification machines devices ahuru na owode ndey mantem ahuru wonya owo bra ye koto abemu no mantem nkonkonkuru awotwe wonansa kan wone dia wole chirome de inna de a ye womu yoboko na wieye no ana mantem awotwa waka no so no wonsa kan wone de na odida mensam ni nyina tugwa ewo bra ndey National Election Security Task Force wokoye wanyi abatu commission konhiem ena ode de masamina ode tu ugwa na ehodomu ana National Election Security Task Force wonu gomtinanyi ayo oman hen posi sahene mekire IGP George Akufu Dampare so de asri nanu disem ode tu go homade edinkan ne ente oye mami Jane adokoe mensam
prepared. We have completed the preparation of our voters register and they have been disseminated across the country. We are also near completion with our ballots, the preparation of our ballots for the presidential and parliamentary elections. And all the ballots, with the exception of the Northern region, the Bono region, and the Bono East, have been disseminated to our police armories across the country. I'm well aware that the ballot papers for the Northern region, the Bono and Bono East regions will be disseminated to the police armories this afternoon. And we'd like to thank the police for their support and also the army for their support and remaining with us throughout this process. As you may be aware, in each of our printing houses, we have not only the political party agents, but we also have members of the police service and the army service accompanying us and observing the process along with us. And so we'd like to thank you for your presence at the various printing houses and also for accompanying us to the various armories. We'd also like to thank you for safekeeping of our ballots in the various police armories across the country. It's instructive to note that our biometric verification devices are also being prepared, and we are confident that by this weekend, all the biometric verification devices will be safely lodged in the police armories across the country.
Na mami je na recruitment sa wie no to no le chem de ne nyimpa horo wada abatu commission wo fo honna afi abatu won ho ye djuban wo fo honi nyina ra yere kase nyimpa 210,000 officers in the way one ma wa ye djuma organ ma mu nyina wa fo one madam abri chere wa ye ready papa wa be ya yere batu mu.
The commission has recruited close to 210,000 temporary officials across various categories, from returning officers to deputy returning officers, presiding officers, polling assistants in all the 40,900 plus polling stations across the country. And as we speak, they are undergoing extensive training in all the constituencies. We have training undergoing for all the categories of staff. And as a top-up, we have also developed some videos so that once the training, the physical training is done, we will disseminate the videos so that our staff will be able to refresh their memories and go through the various training programs that they have been provided. This year, we have developed what we call aid memoirs, and based on feedback from the ground, from our officers on the ground and feedback from the various election observation missions, we've developed aid memoirs, which are basic instructions on key aspects of our work. And the aid memoirs are instructions that will be posted on the walls at the various centers, right from the polling stations to the constituency, regional and national collation centers. There will be basic instructions that will govern and guide us in terms of the requests for recounts and recollations and so on across the various collation centers.
Na mami je na the kwemesa abatu komisa gomtre yina no si no ana the chairman of the National Election Security Task Force now so na the mabri yere kase oya omaye post sign Dr. George Akufu dampare no di to go there oh hey abambo ku a wo mangana we ready papa dem obosho ma be ya yere botu asomdwe abaye pa na wo aya wa adwene de e ma asomdwe ntran kai edisa wo dibesi busfo buta. I would say
it's not that we have the logistics, almost all of them at the regional levels where they matter from the center. Then the next level, we also, with the technical team and the technical team, knowing the work that you've done, briefing us on it in terms of being able to know the distribution plan also from the regional level onto the constituency levels across the country, so that we provide the needed support for you, as we have always done, to make sure that we take that aspect also of the team. So, Madam Chair, in brief, we are here to commend you and your team, and to assure you that we are there for you and your team in protecting you and ensuring that you have the peace of mind to do your job. And also to let all Ghanaians know that we are also ready to do the job that they have assigned, and to plead with them that the way we have conducted ourselves so far is commendable, and the credit goes to every Ghanaian. Violence associated with campaigning, registration, and all that are so minimal that we are turning the corner when it comes to our democratic dispensation. And we should stay focused and make sure that at the end of the day, Ghana wins. And finally, also to let all Ghanaians know that at the end of the day, each one of us is talking peace. Let's continue to walk the talk of peace as we have all been preaching. And the way we are going, if we double it, I can assure you, Ghana will continue.
Omai pose sepe George Akufu dampare chem de Ghana fo yenka na kumantu ye mpa wobeza woza aboyen.
Ane ontie na yesi donkokrum Council of Churches ya wonwo donkokrum ko Afram Plains North. Ane se wonma bomoten ya wonum ye asundwe dwumadie ane peace campaign ya wonuma hye kama NDC amanyokuo ba ya wonum de ne ko abato mu afi so onko premier se bidwa akonnwa ma wonum ne NPP amanyokuo ne so ba ya wonum ete no ekro yes se adwumadie peace campaign ni na eja wonum enu asia wonum ni wona chitaafo akasa se aba ye koto no eya asundwe aginkyere ne ade ko wi akira si adama rade Baby a yɛbɔ asomdwie dawuro asomdwie dawuro na se wie ya adane ma abɔ dawuro amen de nya kra yɛse National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoko onum candidate ononya for Dr. Betty Crosby Mensah and afi independent candidate lawyer Belly Wallace ane woni ye ka ho ya wonum ko ye nche sentiase anya adwuma na no na aka ho bie ama chairman de Donko Chrome Council of Churches was for Prophet Dr. Caleb Derby was rese adawrumo ye bo asomdue da wuro mpo ase nie abato dan de bed it was re posi dwumakuo bambo dwumakuo abato da no wonum fam wo se yebebo ba bia ban miensa wonum ho yenye no du nwotwe na wonum akoraje wonum sem
mafutu a mede ma security agencies ne se ka won premenu a ye sa peace campaign esa tension a ewo ahanenti na mo me tu omofu se omo to aso abato obrei ma security agency no konkota obi echi omo ye omo dwuma sene e tworo no kire ye no omo ma omo ni nko madwuma ho ye di adanse se bere bi omo ma ye bambo nsema ekoyie omo to aso enko na wiye na mo mesra se senka yawura AGP dan pare betem ase a enka afiwe abatoi enka ye reinforcement power from place ansane ato abano esanse tension ewa ha
yo NPP amanyoko ba ya wonde ne ko abato mu NPP parliamentary candidate woni onya voice amake anim kakra ya wode etu dwa woni NDC amanyoko ne ba ne wonde tu dwa yentie
enade mahui me baye na sumdwe e wo hakese aye nyina sumdwe ade ne yehwe no kinu se bekwa Oyerepa nanso ye bewie de si anyefe mani anso na nyemani ji na we kire se omo boy ho ban e wo Afran Prince ya adoko krum e ne capital town omo famani anto form ahwe nyema yi anto nyema yi a menim sa sumdwe beba e wo 7 December aba beto na mum NDC for ban no ehwo na independent candidate any NDC for no ayese mete wanse bi esi wachiri ho enom na kofa ntokwan ede ba ya e ma enkonwa ne twade atoto eba mu
eye me ferry eye maniwo e woni ami akasa mabusuafo Afran Place for the aye kire enumre se mi wo jidie se ehihye ye ya sofo ehihye ye e dum ye ni ye di ye e besem without politics ye ni baba na ebetwem asa na wunu mi akọ to ni twem a ochina wu na obeti ya chia obi hye na buru atade amoma ne hye ne NDC cha amoma ne hye ne osono atade amoma ne hye at the end of the day what is your power
enti NDC ni NPP amanyoko no woni a wonum di wonum ko afi abatom ewo Afran Place North constituency ana yeti wonum kan
Afranka tufo aworo to Franka za mo wana man yoku ogudo aworo kwa apro na probo ni mwa ezi ye papa yereka sei omampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama olutu Afranka za mendi saman yoku no inne ba sa probo di kopre mu wato ye mantem na ni nyina ye ende Mahama for Change 2024 campaign tour na okopre mu ho no opokosia oye mpanyimfa ahorowa in the Regional House of Chiefs opanyi Mahama onhu kadi nkomo no ka che na manifesto ya watu ni di resetting the Ghana manifesto onhu di mu nkomo na in the Regional House of Chiefs in wori chem de manpanyin e ba be ye hanyama yie pa Western region ya ka chi enentiri se nyame ye wadom na se ebenya na esane bebiema Western region yana kwan onye yensu ode de hanyina ya se ni nyina mande ensuna sanuma ye bibia onye ye nkanka koko ye koko wasa na manyasam kakraba kra enti Western Regional House of Chiefs warisho mampanyi Mahama de se nyame boan ema obaye mampanyi na omo modna ntwene nhwohon na ombo hon wode mensemi to danyim wabra na probon odukopem wo a onhu ko share so
asem tieti America ni se nana kuma wo hina Canada enda nkanka ye ne regional minister ansa na ofiti ase kasa mukun slice adabi ye friend so omra ha machechire ne mam wono a ne staff no eyi kire anya de ketwa
enchi amampanyin dada mahama okope mu wo oye western region no
no ni se ya hodai aban bi obi sende bo na ben the western region for you se yankra no wanye ye se ni mo ba western region wamba western region yentu yenjine ni karamse ya wa se yen sasi karamse ya onam do ma se chara kokoi wa se ti omampani ye pede ya kama se bio eche wa ho ase da eba urade ya wadom na eba ola chajama ya ye wimbu no me yesran ye dai si ya no garamse afu na nanum ye ni mechanism ya betumi ya da ye nto omampani eba me pede kan ye dai chanfan no sizima mo bebie
Aya Western Regional House of Chiefs one at the Sreza award to Mampanyi dada Mahama nanyim wo bra odina probono kopem wo honyin
na mampani nana adodankwa kufuato ene sabra ye ka se wonso aseda probo I wode nenemu a thank you to wode apiema santeman mu na santeman temu mampani na dankwa kufuato abomoten ene asanteman nanom atrankonwa gira tukuo no ye kire traditional council ene wonu onumadi ahia wako onum na so wakoda nanom ase papa so ndi mpempata na wakire firimra ene osi gina yese obepre mampani akonwa se nanom anya no onum ka no tu nfusie ni nkura ne eyi apa ye de ma no enu achi wodi nim wieye na obaba ye Ghana mampani one nanom na abu man na onum afutuo ene onum kura nse ni nyina boa papa onum ata na chi ana ama watimi abu o man no frinchi anwotwe ya wo besore ye na waja yakonwa to ho edi ama enanumu ene ofa akwanya de adesrede to nanom anisa da woroma afia ba ye kwa akoto no wotre nanom wonu andoba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nanom momodin tan wachi papa na womra me mampani yani sen wochirim se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ba be mampani a ebebua manyuma pa wonna na adanko akufu adu frasi asantema mu no wala beto so na yetumi awie wose se ndisi fo ba dia ene ne beka nsinsemu frise mampenda da John Ajeku kufu abreso osori fra konyanso no ne amapa no afrasi asantema mu ndisi ba ye ne onum faase kan ye nam otwitwa mu tintintintin
se abaito ya me fendi agro na se paase peni ya ma asantema mu a nipa ba ko pe no bitumi ya esa yi na ama asantema eya Muhammadu Baumi amabedi akire I'm say a Buakwa Kwine near Tunsun Kwine. Yeah, regional minister, Abosu Didao. Classic example. Ureku for Jumanka all year, Massa Kwana dead, you know. One by a pen when he jaya. Now it says agenda 111 meet me we be Brian Mako, a baby binum dear. Now so agenda 111, Asante 18 in the area 18. The biggest in any region, Nashanti, on the average, is about 70-75% complete. Every single initiative of this government, former President Owasemuka, which means Oba, and yes, onye na dream say Oba betwa nemana mayenuso. We're going to have the free SHS will be under threat. Agenda 111 will be under threat. Your card or now can one person on the NHIS or buy NHIS for the buyer and all the corner na a year ago. All of these things are what is at stake on the 7th of December this year. Mr. Ramo, money mama for Kasa, when one in Tiasia say, I buy a barbecue, 1 hour who are banny a barbecue. Se niama nam kwemu ayeye ema koso eba santimemu ya nsoni ya nsomu ye ni ahwe ma ya mfana ko na wie ya na odama bi ebeka sa enyumanka na so satam na ye late
ayo Ghana mampani nana ado dankwa kufuado maswetu beka ana yatene nkan na nanu si ye na dasibre sebonsu wote dwitadwa so in the Korea hene mampon hene na da sebre se bo nsunsu bo moten na wo bo mampani na dan kwakufu ado abaso pa ewo puntunwuma ahodo ya asantema mu wasesa egu asantema mu
asem tietia America ni se na kuma wo hina kadada enda nkankan ye ne regional minister ansa na ofiti ase kasa muhun slicer adabi ye friend so omra ha machechire ne mam wono a ne staff no eyi kire anya de ketwa na fa yetiri ye wa ya wie bia abrobe over 70% what ne aka wo nya no ye na no ne hia papa se eba o mbu ye no so ye nyina hunu ne ekoso wa president Kofuo Mmereso Kofuo time no adwuma o ye ma Ghana within Commonwealth na it was no joke na nya de ketwa and so assembly ne see ye ye election we obaka say na ya de yensa abonusu mu adwuma o ye nyina na ewura fi major one na bi nsi wo Commonwealth and epic it was no joke classmates like us and so on actually it was no joke, a big decision and so to me your mother Ghana we are anye enti ba o mu ye no no
nti ote retadwa so da sebre se bo nsu ne ana yati
na so far abezechi a wahwe ya pomodin sam hodo onyumnyamfo Adelaide ya ejewa intim na orbo omampanyi na adanko akufo ado na ba adu de he omampanyi waya ze pa he omampanyi na ba mu impuntudwuma waye no edutwam no de damensami na tugo wa abra a odi omampanyi na chirmande suame wakapo ayasabia from scratch mampanyi na brudu wesi madama bi we a wetwa mama ayefolo bakwa akaja ho Obama aya ayofo nso dwumadin fo nso wo so wanya adwuma waye no oli chieme de omampanyi adudi adugagai adu showboy aye adwuma papa ne nyina nkosi oye 40 bed hospital facility a okapo no wotam ewo soame na ekaboma oye nkonkonkwa ya sabia anan wo oye Asante mantem ha swami no odzikan drobunso sobro mum ena afa twade ena omampanyin okapa dama ayasabia no na wotama oya maame Adelaide odi dam nsam no odi tugwa
no na Asante regional as obia sorry a se komfa noche baby a wo bia komfa noche nti ene hospitals for here ewo within Asante region and recently perhaps na mawusu dia na yekubia no ene bie drobonso sabronu twede na swame die kura de baby a wo bia se wo fie nti easy access more urban no so no ebema emabru no so nurses no enya adwuma ye obeka recently me dey nurses ni bi kwa manone so mo koye adwuma all because ebebre wie adwuma no kwa na omu wie a omu nya adwuma ba ye bie hospitals e die be kakra obia benya na adwuma aye na ehu hia kra se obi be ka se o tupan akọ no ne akoye adwuma for nursing no me aboa papa abaya nipa enim die ne na pomuden huhia no me gidi se we nyina Ghana for ehwe ye be kan se Ghana ye den Ghana bia ye den enkofo hwe TikTok o mo hwe social media bia nim se the whole world be bia ye den nti me gidi se za na Ghana for so be hwe se be bia ye den no not necessarily se Ghana nko a nti hwe be bia ye den na hwe ne na do dan ko akufu ado ni ewura ba omia adwuma o ma ye for 8 years na the SE tour MPP party no so near the Euraba umia eko no to adwuma pa no so
enti mame Adelaide aya intim deputy health minister nanu di samnate wa bra inde warpa aya sabia hotam wo na banimun
na ononya for Samuel kujeto ablakwa tongu atifi abaton besu aso woni onumra se dwani ye ka se wa Asante mantam emu na ene ne babeto odwa se bedeko yi a wonum etenase na wonum eye nhwehwemu efa brabone ne kata sensensem wo manga na mu Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice 20 afre no shrach edi ababeto odwa se osofo Victor Kusibuaten Pa Chapels of Penny, yeah, National Cathedral and says some board chairman. And some year beba ye efa ne ho National Cathedral ne ho dia dia no papa no ni hu so ya kire se what is abro be wadwaman ho afi ya funso bia ne ade bia enim ya wonu asan papa ni tire nanu na woni onyafo sam okuje to abla ko kire se ne wan o ne nwanwa pa o manga no se shragefo no ne nwanwa ne shragefo no aye no akwa sesabio wo ba akote atecha abo na wo ba wo dia hwiasemo asi wo wasa nsuo di agumu no wasa na wo so wache no wato na so afa support semina wadwa no na wie wa papa no kama bona moto mpa da de no akose dem se wonsa na nguso wasi we dia emu awura ma no na ne nyina mu ni o kan se ne mra nim ni lawyer hwe ginasie ya asra je de ba ye no emu na mra nim ni hwe mu wie a obo moten no na di nkomo na afei ono so onyonyafo Samuel okuje to abla kwa na mon foforo ye obetu afasa ensem no ehon odi atodwa.
And we did attach this judgment in our petition. So I get the impression that clearly Shrine was on a mission to whitewash Victor Osimhen on the matter of his double identity and conflict of interest. But as we founders always say, truth stands. No matter how hard we suppress the truth, no matter which institution is involved, the truth shall always stand. To JNS 2.6 billion. Secretary to the company is there, the National Cathedral board, and the payment is made to JNS when he is direct, when he is connected. What's in connected story that the National Cathedral of Ghana was paid back a short-term interest-free loan which they received from Victor Osimhen or Cathedral, however you want to go. Now, interestingly, Shrine itself in this report, when you read it, says that documentation to support the transaction, and they actually condemn the two corporate entities, the National Cathedral of Ghana and JNS Talent Center Limited, for their frightening lack of adherence to corporate governance practices. Despite the lack of documents, the lack of evidence, Shrine says that they want to go with Victor Osimhen, that it was a loan that he gave to the National Cathedral of Ghana, and National Cathedral of Ghana was paying back, despite the lack of documents. Very, very, very curious. The logical question that arises, which I want to pose to Shraj this morning on the Kosibuati map, is that why did they rely on only the passport database? When the evidence are attached in my petition, presented by my lawyers, evidence from the GRA database, I will make copies available to you. The GRA responded to an RTR.
Ononya for Samuel okuje to ablakwa. Zanjo voice ya mu ya wafre kumasi kropomu. Ana yadi bia so mu. Ayire yo.
Na yengire mu wa kumasi he. Na kumasi the assistant president of Susanna Wesley Mission Auxiliary. Owuraye Rose Redu enande olutu awofo for them. Woma modina na wontu hone mafo. Na basabasa ya owo abatu mu no wontu wo ho mfemfe ho. Ni sentin dem ebra aso de innei oyaja o de yebo asomdwe ho ban na mami nsami oditugwa ewo bra wokopa mu wo Otafo Methodist Church no wokopa mu wo ho dembre afibia no aya Susanna Wesley Mission Auxiliary woni dwumaji a wodi no na wode hyehyado na dem abro na hena mandebofo ekua afriye wo hobia otwe nsam no bi digwa ahomado yenche maame Rose Redu
Kumasi Aida Sanche Lady Edema Suma ene Mrs. Rose Redu ene odi afutuo ekwa ma awofo nyina sem onya won mas kasachire ewo afi abatu
ye hu se abatuo brene adu ti esan say ye man ye de pa asumye ya abatan nti ye pe asumye ma o my Ghana ye asumye man nti ye besre o man ni nyina asori ma ye ya ye kodwom wiasefo nyina se ye pe asumdue we enya ntokwa ye nyina ye nipa baako ya dwen ni ye kire nti edu wa kohokoto wa baboko na sa kofie na kwatena se enya ntokwa edu wa onyankopon na ayi nipa no sa wo medi yeso nti ye ni obi ani ase nti ye sra abatan no omun kasa nkire ye emma mrantie no omun na wo masem hia ye koma wansiri a wo se kokoboko ntokwa ye mpentokwa ye de oman no ehia asuwie nti yesra abatan ni nyina ne meme ni nyina youth ni nyina asori atwa Ghana nyina achia se omun kasa emfa abatoe ho na ye man ye ntu wonfo
owie yenso na bedi akire nso de afutuo ema omempani a yebeto aba ayi no wo galamsey
yensuo galamsey ase yensuo nyina enti mesre omampani ene sabre ya abato aban omampani a yebe yini se omehwe oman so ya mesre no ne se oba fa kwan a obefa so a yensuo a ese no ebetumi abọ ho ban efiri se ye ni ba bia ya manyani eni nsuo bia so wo ba bia se yensu bantena ene yensu wansu a eda wo mayi mu enti bia ya ka meka ne se omampani a yebe yi no amana bedi wo mayi so se onfa nhye ni tirim se oba yensuo no onwa ho ban ma ye
Mrs. Gloria Shandom ena ye enkani dwamtenani e de maekue
normally ke December but we no ye de abehye this time sebeya ye hia mo de betumi abọ mpa ya ma abato na eba no ye hia se Ghana ye nyina ye de abato yi ebekọ awurade ani na nyame ama ne nsaso na nyame adi nkuni mama ye nti abato e de anim se agidifo ye mpa ibo awurade betie ye but abasabia emma onyame bekasa na onyame kasa so akoma etoye so onyame bekasa o Ghana ya abato yi na Ghana fo nyina yakoma atoye
aya Rose Redu ana yetene kan
yegu kasianso ayede ebomo ewo Oyerepa 100.7 FM so na yenka osabo atati atwa so a na efrima panti faith homeopathic clinic eni wo se bomode na bra ene makokobe na etimu nro ketengeti otu nyarwa akase ase stroke ene awomu haw oba wo paye fundi e pa cho bomode hwe na kira kwan diabetes ne pressure nom ene bema waye mera mpam ne mankoye pa cho bomode ne perfect e kira kwan atma ne nyarwa wodo ahotutuo no pa cho penechira kwan wo ani ho haw bia friend number 0246 728675 0246 728675 eso na faith homeopathic clinic wonyo so won saw yare na bibia enye fine emfa emma yenko yenanimu a na ma yenkan fo mfama se enei pa de waposo pa tutu ye oya usisi pa na ye oya ade to fo man timi mfa pa chaw momoden na epe befa GPC capsules ne mesha ne bobo unya bi na bobo a ne makoyie pa bema ba so ye bema na udi adanse se de ejimi didie ni ade no a pa chaw befa GPC herbal capsules ene ne mesha anya gro kura ese na anu na George na ka ho asem nti pebina no na emwa na ejina yie pa ba cho bia to dro bia benya bia to Mr. ba ko nak ne Christ is the answer takra de ni o men bia to dro bia promise eba o Oyerepa ne promise asia bi wa 0244 939193 0244 939193 eso na wo frɛ na watumi aboama wanya dodo bia wo pɛ na wonso akwakonom Divine Mercy Cosmetics enie Ega Cosmetics en wase enka njiro se bomoden na ebra na aba enkupa ya wo de besra ama enema akoyie wodi anu atoso oba bema ba cha obema ni nyida bu yetuntum ye kokko wodi ohonom na semina no epu ahuro pukupuku no ha lotions no bomo charge wodi biaba bomode ne kokko bi free talent ne ama odo so ene ne eyi ne nso oban wire ene ne ekeka wo pimbos na firi wo kwai uwi a wagye no ha perfumes ade gu ho ma ba bia be wura bia said the anwumre uncle bo tim nchani a obi kanfo no bo na baso yi ukọ saa no a o ma perfumes apapa ni ade na wagye occasional dresses ne executive dresses no shoes ne slippers ne ne mapa US ni UK or the aba makeups ne accessories or the aba Fresh 0553457200 0553457200 obejo so owo adum Prudential Plaza Nimu Shepe Alaska Star Enterprise Mrs. Anoche Plaza danu tokrumo hona obehu Ega Cosmetics ko na womwa
Gastro and then Mensoplast mixture wabobo ye pa in the Gastro mixture very effective stomach ulcer typhoid fever and afe or diarrhea sunulis ya obobo ye pa Mensoplast mixture ono menstrual pains and afe menstrual disorder vagina discharge ni nyina obo ye pa and a Prostaplast mixture no menyine prostate enlargement atare swanchi bebre ya obobo and afe nso no urine retention no ada obo so resancha etiyo womono ni nyina bobo Misty Herba Kumase Cap Herba Sunyane Gapson Pharmacy Koforudua Repas Venture Okeshi Drug Lane and afe Ekus Pharmacy and unso wa Sherman Fred 0248778899 na wambo wadamo kwanado maka cho de won kan yo bobo wudem hon wa che afi yereba dibronye sesankania kalesimbrem na chenye na onkanya ware na busuafo no so wona nwenje nkania papa afie no onanye bosheba electrical sinde contractors electrical contractors engineers and afa mu nso a mutubodobodwa electrical gadgets no ho nyina no oye bosheba electricals and wodi wona nyim wodi ekere ntini bo modin ankrabate basen bopini ho edum PZ Kajitia market no nyini je nyim hwe edum bosheba building oye prisons runabout and afa edum PZ antata kufo building no bosheba ankrabate ne bi nso ho 0536095966 ko na ko tu dina wo ye pa midima for Herbal Hospital fa yerba ni nyina fa bra non for time unto don fa ma Dr. Time da so obobo ma yerba ni nyina wetu asoja ma oye kuma se buakwa atwuma agogo wonsa bakan wo ho enkran poko ase mayira 0244774248 na yentuado wo ho na yemfa ma wo
yanko yananim ewo kase no emua na nansan tema babe to dwa se Food and Drugs Authority wonuma bomoten ene bafa stock for wonum ama emu bi ase ye twamu ye de akosuku ahudum de akwa free so chese mampani na dan kwakufu adoma no wadi suku mu ni ade ya amadbo no kiremu ya chese mo no na 50 kilos abotono makwa kompima duonu bienu 22,000 bags of rice and you say ya dia kwa koma sukufo no ya wonum adie ni ade mu nsam abeye bebre ewo manga na mu na eno na FDA Food and Drugs Authority mpani for afres etrofo sia mu ewo ho na ne woda wonum ano Chief Executive Officer Dr. Mimi Dako na o kire se adawroma ene FDA said ye ebinum ehuru wonum na ye bonu adapa ne ade no FDA ye krado se sansem ya ba beto monte so hwehwemu biara ebekoso afa ho no wonu bebo ama hwehwemu no atimi akoso firi se sabio mpani se unim utirimu a kobiri onku wonum nim wonum tirim pa se ne omu ye no from so bia enim enu nti se hwehwemu no ye beye no manga nam ana ye de betwa asuo fo na yakwa hwehwemu ho wonu ma ye krado ba bia ebegina afrom so mra me yisam anu biom beba be ya no mu kirim se mo ne kura so no enya de se na aseye se de ebinum eka se ye mo aseye nti betimi de haw abremofra ya wonum di mu no ewo suku mu ni ade hyehyɛ ya na da ho nyinom didi dwuma fei hwehwemu biara na wo so mu ye fa mo ne ho kura mpo se ne brentwamu ansa no de koma suku mofra no ade ni ade o mu ye ni nyina hu se bibia da na kwamu a sabe mfunso bi anim anu nti o man no ba bia be fro no hwehwemu biara anadwumpo a won be ba beboa.
Public concerns, the FDA is open to audits by qualified local or international bodies to validate all its actions. I'll repeat, The FDA is open to audit by qualified local or international bodies to validate its actions. We remain steadfast in our commitment to ensuring food safety and protecting public health. Thank you. The FDA follows international best practices for food safety, including use-by dates, which indicate safety, and foods must not be consumed past a use-by date. Expiry date, which indicates both safety and quality. Expired products are unsafe and should be disposed of. Best before end dates. This relates to quality and not safety. Foods may lose their flavor or texture, but remain safe if stored correctly. The authority, like other authorities globally, may use accepted regulatory extensions of best before dates following rigorous testing and compliance with storage requirements, and this is in line with international best practices. The FDA also wishes to assure the public that it confirmed the wholesomeness of the consignment of rice in question and gives assurance that with all the other certificates that were submitted from India, from PPRSD, from CSIR-FRI, and concluded that the rice was wholesome before it was released for distribution.
Dr. Delis Mimi Dako, FDA Chief Executive Officer, Anna Yete, and Kanisem Yanam Di Country, Yawa Kankasemu, and San Obepoton Brofocasemu.
Yamoshina Fakasabon Copremu Quada so now Bernardo Wusubempa, a Quada Zone Chairman or Zama, Oye, Ghana National Tailors and Dressmakers Association, and all to Mobunu for the day, and Jumasia, no, Oye, Papa, Nende Aragana, Kofu and Adrian there. So be strange man a cheddar on a sabi, knitting them one woman swim on Tubungo school, no cheddar debby. In the area, Magana Roquan, Mariaza Roquana, and one hour kittens and Juman, and then they were it there, and Sinimbabuno Bombadina, na one for one share a Jumasum, not the Mensamina to go Wabra, in the apprentice be working one that go apprenticeship, our dressmaking and terroring. Apprenticeship Amasisiano, where we ma wati one abasobokrata wasn't my one, not the Masami or the to go.
Yamaka say, and yet more in Yamo, and I saw one who's from my income. And then you school, one could be a human winter. And I said, Nedumano, I yet school, measurement, some with some of our one could be crown, or by human white, man of a day, and the difference is when crown of Makusuka, and no one Kusuka. I said, Momaku school, or by one of in Tem, or more Monko school, about to one of today, yes, or to as a woman school, and if it's your human, I want to be near human of money in the school, and the Pamela at school. You can say I'm a day master phone in answer. Young money, if you say you machine there, they are not easy. A blue woman, a home woman, and that's so meow you don't go to the Mopose, what the numbers was said. I want to know how next machine that's a competition pass. Say they will never be good at the Pamintina, no Munobia, and at the Pamintina, more my room.
Enti opanyina no twano ana mbabuna indei wodi abasoboji krata ma hono so wolutu wan afafu mbabuna wonhwe adwuma no fode womma modena na wonfo wonhwe adwuma suom no no obowo emetuma hia adwuma ntem
omani hia adwumasia adwumasia de eye de wom kra kese kra eye ne se wosua adwuma edibuo bro opanyi bia hu a wobu adwumasia school kwane ye kwa ye uwe ni munya adwumasia so eye ni munya na me posua adwuma ni bina de wo ma na me dan se menya nsie miensa me dobu bia na menya twa na anwumra ne anoka ya mama ni titu madam beba na me twa dobu na wie dada na magim fika gumbo enti se basi ya kwa baabi a me so ye fresh kafo na me de me number 1
omuka se emema ntimi nsua adwuma adwumasia na ye mma nko a ne sira yi nuano mema no sisi fashion na ayede emu ayede pa si opam ade ba ko a udi sika e ma ne be ye wa nkasa wodia ntimi ka tro mo se omonyire wo mo ne nuanom mema no so mo fo mo nhye fashion ni mo
yeah asem ba ko meka no say kada madam fo na empo ye aba no ye wuye wo say empenfo ba bibia mu ya dem madam fo nso hye ye nkuran omo ka ye ho omo boa ye ama ye bedu pempenso ya ni ye do mo se ni ye hye omo nkozo omo mo ye nuanom kuma ma mo wo ye chi no mo no mo awo mu no mo nso tum na ye panyi te say
Imbabunu bia we so adwuma wi apono won ho na wodza afotoro ma won afefo mmabunu de won hwɛ na won fo won ho wura adwuma suam na obobo won
MTN agina baabi akasa adwuma kuo no ene wonum ewo emwa ya wonum ye won ya wonum ni wonum ade pa wonum adwene bo nanso sabe nwuma suam wonum ni buafo bia ya sikasem ne ade obetimi ato nsu suku mu ni ade nti MTN ayesise bia won frɛ no MTN Ghana Foundation na eno no onde buasuafo ya titiri wo be wura suapon emu na no na wura ba kwa ne din Evans aye bre bi atwam onya saamwadi bi MTN Foundation wonya bi na wodi wura suapon kwa nkroma suapon mu a ene okokọ e pharmacy na wadi frisia duonu mi sape 23 years na no ye yesuafo ya wonum awie suku no wonum pon mu ho ne ade ye bo abaso a ye Evans aye ya MTN fo amamu akasuku na nkontimi entoaso no wonno na Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST wonom ene ye kiremu a enya grokra kire sa abaso bo chenkireche se osuani opon ho moten pa wonum ete ema no ye best graduating student in Doctor of Pharmacy enya grokra na abra wodi abaso bo Evans aye and some ya wodi etudwa mama yenti akra.
At the time that I was applying for the scholarship, my sister had fallen sick, and all the money that we had was just going into her bills and bills. So it was a chance for me to alleviate some burden of my parents. So when I got to MTN, at least I knew that they had one less child to worry about, so I can focus on my sister. MTN gives us stipends, they sometimes give us airtime, and they pay for our school fees and accommodation fees, no matter what the fees are, they pay. That was very, very beneficial. Aside that, we had the chance to be exposed to a lot of mentors. So particularly Mr. George Frimpong, Mr. George, he has been very, very influential in my life, and I appreciate him for that. And I wouldn't have known him not for MTN.
Yo, na Evans aye ya wonya best graduating student in the Doctor of Pharmacy ono kasawi eni nuanu bi nso a scholarship no onum anya bie nwomasuam setiban no onum anya bia ma onum so aboa wonum pa ebi ti se Jano Charity Joseph and Afi Sylvester Selassie Agbobotu and Derek Mausini Emmanuel yoku num nyina e de akra to dwa na ne wonum eka ye ene ani sonsam yentie bi.
Coming from a family of 12 and then having 3 siblings going to the tertiary as well, together with me making 4, it was quite a challenging moment. And then the university journey was looking as if something that was going to be forfeited. So I was on the web searching for scholarship. I applied to a lot of them, and then God being so good, MTN Ghana came to my aid. So that was a turning point for me.
Today, I can say that I'm graduating as the best student in my class with a CW of 82.18. Oh, I'm not close to the college valedictorian goal, but that is not the point. The main point is that MTN has helped me, and I'm part of the best graduating students. So all that I would say is that God bless them.
When I got admission to the school, it wasn't easy to found myself for my school fees and hostel fees as well. So along the way, MTN came to my aid by bringing out the Bright Scholarship, of which I was awarded during my 3rd year, and it has actually helped me complete my undergrad successfully. Yes, I'm really grateful for MTN.
I secured a scholarship in my 2nd year, and with this scholarship, I've been able to fully focus on my academics, which helped me in achieving some significant achievements like Academic Students Award in the College of Engineering, and finally I have graduated with a first class honors in BSc Telecommunication Engineering.
Yo, enti na esuafo ya wonum bre bi atwamu MTN Ghana Foundation onum nya mu mwa ngomesum sechiban onum ene ne yati
Oyerepa 100.7 ma yankwa amanyo di biara abatu commission ba ye no onye hone few aseme biara abatu commission do de ne kwam NDC ba criticize no na owura Hackman owuso agimale chirema do musuba no omwa oruma innei oman democracy a yerko yene mechire ka mama minka bia yerko yene womi abatu commission oba abatu mu awaye refugee mu no wo asoji pa wana fam je oba ma oye ka mama minka bi na akonanyim na za NDC warije no omma ka mama minka bi yentumu nkohene no sande woni timopo wan de wo ma dudu na mamba no wenya abatu commission timusum no na owura Hackman owuso agiman oye former foreign minister Olichemede in the apa bompai to kwan ko heaven kofa Jesus Christ ajenkwan nara fa ne bra na naturalize man o maye Ghana nyi afi wi amanipos de onkoye abatu commission ugomtina nyi he Jesus Christ ba NDC fu oba criticize no na papeli cheda azuno oho ni ye papa de NDC fu warrior the margin na ombwa emahene ka bima minka bia mamu no
the posture of the major opposition party, for me, it's not right because it would seem as if that they assume that they have already won the elections and that if they don't win, then something has happened. Believe me, if you bring Jesus Christ from heaven to come and become the electoral commissioner, they will still complain. And these complaints, it's not helping anybody. And these threats and what have you, not helping nobody. And this has permeated the society to the extent that even at our legislative organization, i.e. in parliament, things are not working the way we expect it to work, and they owe it to us in parliament. The people, it's not their property. It's not the property of the speaker. It's the property of the people of Ghana, and so they must listen to us and move on. But it's not. I mean, sometimes in my quiet moment, I feel like crying because when I was working for the United Nations for 20 years, I decided to leave as chief, and at the expense of sounding immodest, that I would have been the next Director General of the FAO. But I came, and Dr. Seford, all of us working, hoping that what has been achieved elsewhere, we will do it here. Of course, interruptions here and there by the military and what have you created a whole lot of problems for it. But that notwithstanding, we knew that we will be able to make this country become a great country and move forward. And Africa, the world, would respect Ghana for what it is, for what it's been able to achieve and build upon. But we cannot at the same time forget what were the difficulties before them.
Owura Hackman, owuso agiman, pepra nyan wunyipa. Owura Hackman, owuso agiman, national chairman of MPP, National Council of Elders. Ana yetin nkan na che Wofata how de call
aminia ai cocoa board pani ya wodano ani ononyafo Joseph Wine A2 na wapie matifia toye mantem Western North region ona sehwiahwia so wapo moten ani cocoa akuafo de ahia na watu onumfo se adawro moten pa na ene cocoa afuo ntwitwamu ne akwasi broni eka no pluni no wonum moten na wonum nyintum okiremu a ya na ya se wo kokofo na bia kokodua bi kohwe se a esisi woni ade na wo betwa ato atwene wo betwa ne man pempan bi ato agu ni ade no a ya na ha adwen ya pa na so okiremu ase kuafo timi dia omabo onyam na wonum etimi di kuayo hyehyeye ye te se di dwuma boa papa ezuzu anso no afibon sunsu anso manfana mafa koko numa koko ntimi su yie papa na koko nsu nya ahoden afuo no utimi didi so che nti wonuma moten na koko nkokurawa ne mrewa ye wo mfuo mu wontwa nyina ntu wen no se koko board aye krado se akadie biara akuafo no ehia so ndi betwetwa wonum koko mu ene afi yanim difo ya wonum so bema wonum ho akwankyere ne afutuo nyina so no Cocoa board edi betum wonum
Cocoa mo makwan wofuo no enunti o mampani de me baaye ade ba kwa mu ye sekramafo Cocoa amu ye nyina mu ye poni enti akufu adu nya mo hwe kura no ye poni ene yesa mo le kan Cocoa wanya mo hwe kura no ye poni one prove well for her. What up after that was assisting and family. What you go Nasia? And she no Emma. He said Emma. But what you know, the last of the prayer, most next year, no, not a unit. In shade non natural, a passa.
Yo. Oyini yo wo sewi ntakam na akwadwo somia wo baba abaso pa se ene sa koko rehabilitation initiative wonum kokofa de epa yese koko mfuo ya ye dada ne ade no yese aduane foforo eno ton nkyane a koko bag wo peja ne buom ene aduru Ghana city foforo yi mpem miensa ene wo ha 3001 ejese aban ya de osa abasobo
eye pa se aban afa ho ka o this adwuma no rehabilitation o se area bi wo ho a o mutue no o mu wie but oba wa hye ebo se ne tie bia o be koso na ne to sin bia no o be ni ye afi ko plus nso ye o hye se aban apagam se wan pagam kran ka be de na so se on tie ase at least akoso ya eboaye amma kuafo se ne emle bia na ewo ho no se ya aba akosoro a eboa akuafo
di nana goyoso mia ana yete nene se wobo aban abasowi
na opposition NDC amanyoku no enande wo kire oye electricity company of Ghana mejira ECG dende kanya pra dumso preso ya orbe yemfa sumuni nyina mfambo oye ECG na inde wole kire ma ECG kwan a wofado wadana kaw sika inde amanfo a wayi sunkani a wagege na oyaja ontweye kura na wole kirem de afri oya March 2023 a sika ECG fo wagege ye 394 million Ghana cedis nanso enanko oyaja owoda waje oya 1.6 billion Ghana cedis a ono so na nka oda wagege eninti sa hwe sika na nka owoda indei oya ECG wagege na ehwem wotumi gi a na chere revenue deficit no wako oya 76% nisasunti oya IPP independent power producers a indei wonua oya enyinama honje wode ma oya ECG na dudu na wejeje ema yereka say asogri another sonon asogri power limited impode awode wedundum honin firi wa to company no mukra ni senchi de ECG fodo won ka $259 million a bese de ma bri ECG won twa onintin wa ma company no oyaja wa to mukra wa shut down entino owura Edward Bawa ono ana okasa de ma NDC amanyoku no oba oya enyinama honje mu nsem wo campaign a wole yemu ena ode da nsem no ditugwa.
March of 2023, the expected revenue they were supposed to collect based on the tariff that had been approved was around 1.6 billion Ghana cedis. The actual that they collected was around 394 million. So a shortfall of about 76%. So basically, you have a situation where you cannot be doing those payments. Can you explain why you have an installed capacity of ASCA being 370 megawatts? Let's even say based on their efficiency and other things. They should be doing in the neighborhood of about 300 megawatts. Let's even say 300 megawatts. How come they are running around 100 megawatts? There should be a reason for it. And the reason cannot just be because all of us know the part of the reason, and I remember, I think a few weeks ago, myself and Ben were even discussing some of these issues. Issues of, for example, they can't even procure fuel to even run HFO, to even run the ASCA plan.
Owura Edward Bawa ono na ba enyinama hondimu a enisa manyoko no campaign awareye okasa de mahwan ninze ena yete no
Medical and Dental Council wonu mpanifo na afrese etorofo che mode nsam to dwa wontirim se asisia bi ekoso o manga na mu apomdin semu emwa ha adwen pa na no omukirim so mbetu wana mo wonum ne woni a eka bie wo ma wudo nyina ebeto kese na wonum ahwe sansem no aka ne ye ne se omukirim se wo manga na adokotafo che no se koba se ye che adokotafo na wonum asomo manga na wo se adokotafo ya ye wo nyina no emu abupan aduowotwemiensa 83% egun krani kumase nko a ena kakra bi aka aduonunson 27% aka edunson 17% aka no yache wonum ama oman no afana ahodo eya aka ena ochirim se wa hwe na nkuro ene amantam bebrebe ya aka ni nyina no adokotafo mu obupan dunso 17% pe na onum eche na mantam mienu pay nkrani kumase aji wonum nyina habo obupan de watch me say 83% ya yesisi ko bansa woni a wonum wo mantam ado ya aka ni nkropan do ni nkroto ado mu no onum apom de nsem ekechi ne ha adwen panti wonum betu anamon na enei no onum abomoten any college of physicians and surgeons nom ne woni aka nyina aka bom na onum atokase ahwa aka ho sempa na registrar edema council medical and dental council no onum registrar Dr. Divine Banyubala yentie nensem ya wodi etudwa
64% precisely in Greater Accra region. And then Ashanti region has an additional 19%. You put that together, it's already 83%. And we think it is unconscionable as a state for us to, as a statutory regulator, to watch this happen. But the good thing is that is the decentralization of both undergraduate and postgraduate training. It is now the responsibility of the Medical and Dental Council and the College of Physicians and Surgeons to work together with the critical stakeholders to ensure that this consensus area was to redress these areas of inequity, not just in distribution of the numbers, but also quality of care. Because to have medical and dental services, the most qualified has to be present in the regions, the district.
The Medical and Dental Council Registrar Dr. Divine Banyubala ne ana yati ya na yemmo amane na yenkaiwo Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia wose afi momo modin ma ono amema mpanin fa ne to mepecha akonwa so aka ne de no ota aka ne ho no ota humpo no wose mo amahu si awasi apae ene ne amapa ya wode aba ese wo pese ono a be driver no na woje no woje a supidi a wode be koro no wo ho nyeize de be ko supidi ma wo ma no de mframade pa ene betena se wo se odi mate kura no hwe o gina kwan mu niam how do ya wasesa agu kan no mobile money interoperability afi e-pharmacy zipline medical drone delivery system ani niam bebre eno wode aba na sana bebre wona ni so ya wopeso wode bedum ma no ti afi wo so ko abato no mu a kai number 1 netoma no number 1 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wose montoma no no won hyehyɛ edema oman Ghana na won to aso bajo syndics consult see and kanjero say wo ye executive conference edema private basic school leaders nyina na theme near financial management and school administration sustaining the private school business sikasem entoto ye ne sukuu no ntoto ye kwane abefa so na ye fa so na ankorankora sukuu no ye de akura mu ama atumi agina penten na o kirem se wo ye santity de ama sukuu wura no CEOs private schools no CEOs and afi directors any principals head teachers school secretaries administrators finance officers any leaders or basic school leaders na team pacho wose nyankropon ya adomu a KUS business school honum na bekoso na Professor Anthony Kofi Osebonsu any main speaker afi stakeholders business net EPA SIC Bank any credit unions outdo nyina social welfare any book publishers nyina stakeholders nipa ba ko bi atua Omano city wa edunum 150 Ghana cedis per delegate enti bomodin na usuku no pese tumpo a ko dwumadi yasebe se anopa no twempa mu 830 no afrase frase 0244 75 99 54 0244 759954 eso na ensembisa biara wo fa dwumadi ho epacho webisa ko na ko ginim dia beboa ma private school no awase ase ne ade wo twefa abo no entumi enya baabi enyina wo bi ton abrosan na abrosan pacho eho dwopa manso bia eniso na beribinti no no awoton bonda from grata sem nyina ye genuine ye pacho ewo mu dankorankron 9 bedrooms halls miensa kitchen miensa ne wom garages mienu ne toilet and bath ndie wato apitim eye du ɛna storeroom baako nso ɛwom ne nneɛma bebree ɛpakyɛw 6 exit bulletproof doors ɛne ɛsoro wahyehyɛ bi kama asase ne yɛ 100/80 nti asase yɛ ntam kakraka na ɛsi so nti wɔsiiɛ no asase no bia saa aka n'anim yɛ a bɛtumi de ayɛ deɛ wopɛ biara wɔle air conditioner cables ne pipes nyinaa yɛ a ɛno anso ɔtɔ yɛ awokɔ polytanks so watu na buda on circaway tank ne ɛkɛ conceptic tanks a wode wɔyɛ a ɛfio ɛkama nkanea ne adeɛ hɔ kwan so yɛ kama paa wobɛtumi de ayɛ hotel guest house ana hostel bibi apɛ bia bɛtumi de ayɛ atɔ nso serɛ so na ɛwɔ atɔ nso serɛ so 0244 062665 0244 062665 ɛso ɛna wɔfrɛ na wagye wɔ soɔ na wɔde ama wɔ
yɛntu ado anwummere no nhyia yi aboafo a wɔso hena asenema yɛdze ɔyɛ kɛsɛbɔ no yɛdze brɛ wo nini na ɛne Kangen energy drink water na ɔyɛ adze a ɔboɔ yie paa ɔyɛ nsu bi a nsukɔm dze hɔ a ɛnom yɛye afe nso no ɛrenom no ɛna ɔresan wɔ asɔ yɛreba nso ɔdze aka ho a njibanduru na adze bebree no awom calcium wom potassium wom na afi magnesium nyaadze a ne nyinaa wom a ɔboɔ ma system no otum ɔkɔ n'enyim yie paa nti bɔ mmɔdena ewura beebia na sɛ ɛrepɛ nsu na anom a kada ɛpɛ ɔyɛ Kangen energy drinking water na waaso etum ɛda quench wo taste bɔ mmɔdena resop bia mu na ɛbɛnya bi awon so a wɔrepɛ dodo wo etu ato no wɔmfa wɔn nkyerɛ mu ɛwɔ Brema UGC another Tafo New Road Abawa Route Junction na wonso no bomodina mepede to bia no kwana kotu frenambe na jinchemu bia pebia 0241449191 na koje wode Kangen energy drinking water oboye pa na petem mpaibo yaza Promise Broadcasting Limited Oyerepa FM TV or Promise FM TV Oyaza was it Oye Petem Empaibo was it shadow na Nyame aduma if you dey arube and a jumezin lesha say na asofum paying fa one in yim di in a waro there when yamisemu one yim di ta jumezi echira wo ye juma fidie mu ana wodze nyimma wahyehyɛ dem dwumadzi ɔte dem nti 29th of November video rebe enwumru no nkono kesi anɔpɔ no onum na kyerɛ yɛdze mpaebɔ no yɛdze rehyehyɛ do yie paa wɔ Oyerepa yɛni ayɛ Oyerepa building enyim hia na dwumadzi no bɔkɔdo adwuntofo bebre na bebabi kwaku jesi mebeotre inshira Patrick ɛna afe adwuntofo aho bia ho so ka ho bia wɔdze wɔn nyimdzire bɔboa dwumadzi no na wɔrekyem da reba bɔmɔdena pɛwo red gold green a black star dem kama pɛpra atwe no kwan masa festival ɛnyama we tutu wɔ studio ha no aha ntire ba wo sana womono se wo sana womono se na de wo Ghana flag ɛza ba ma wa feel kama ama dwumadzi no wotum akɔnkan na wa ya adekɔ Oya obaka machem aji awetu aba mi muya ansamara amaten mayantu aduma hone driver nyi bia ne nyame ye nyame suro wonu mu ode nyama bi je bepoi mu Oyerepa ha na ni nyina anye de oyadza o drive fru bogoso ode bakuma ase na ole kirem de odu oye bode no na maame bi fo car wo ho na ofi bogoso bodu kuma ase ohwe kotoku fufu bi ya inde waka na car ma ora akotoku na chere kente ina owom na nyamesuro wo no munto de ebopue mu wo Oyerepa ha na yereka se oye 16th of October 2024 na asamisi na besidende ode nyama na ebeje Oyerepa ha kotoku fufu a kente wom na so osusu de maame bia ofo na car no wo bode obaye dem maame ne nyama nti obiara awo any information about them maame no ana de wo biara afo car wonyama ote dem aka no bomodin afre na when you go through identification processes na so baje wonyama ana so da bra Oyerepa na bra na dem bra meji keken no identification processes no you go through for 0534 782 895 na won so no bomodina na ko na kwato do wo hodama na yɛmfa wonyama mfa ma wo.
All right. We so Kwame Sani na wose adawro ma wayera ni sika polythene bag tuntumbi emuna wose bosumi ni da na etoso ade onmi ensa 23 na abo anwumre be anadwo no nso mpamu na ja private car bi ema ne lift na nyamianim wose ontimi enkyere private car ne kura free say on the wan hwehwe nso amfa number ne ade na ofri buokrum junction ko Kenya ase na private car no ema no lift nti buokrum junction ko si Kenya ase Bola junction wo si ya no ni refi ne ho ya polybag ya na nisika 22,000 Ghana cedis ewo maka sika no opia he no adu 220 million ewo mu ni refi wasi agya no nipa kro private car no ti o srese adawroma wo a wo ye ni papa ma no sa lift no adawroma se ote yanka srewa sama sikane so lift na fabre ni wura se 0559 169711 eso na abetimi afre 0559 169711 0559 1697 11 eso so frɛ no a obedo ase papa na se Oyerepa ne promise a odi ba beja o nani beje obedo ase na obi zo akwa yi akogya no moto ho ma ebo besi sabre ni pakro on kai kura se wakogya no moto baabi wo baabi na ode ababedan ha wo se na sentem bosume echi ni o na Ashtown baabi a wote ne area ayie bi koso na ayie no aja adofo e baaye wo se ba ko be pake ni moto adisi ono ni fie anim eno woko ayie na se nipa kro no yenyampon ayie no eno wafrase abefa no moto dia obi ntimi nkyere bosumi ni no moto nda so ese ni fie anim nti adawroma wasrese de obepaki ni moto metu na de ana frezel 541 175880 0541 175880 eso ana bra Oyerepa any promise hanom yebebo ana o kyerɛkyerɛ de yema ne yawo de ana nokro mu a na afei ya boama wonsa aka wade asemu
na ade ebia eyi no kobo ebrodo ebia no kobo ebrodo na
so opakini mum na no abro nti won kai ba bi odisi ye so odisi wansa na okobra na ni sote no obeka ise anam disi yansa nam kobro ntim so opakini no abro nti wa ebia
ampa aka asem ampa so odisi wansa na okobo a
etene ni so obeka
ise de odi moto si abatena chene Africa
wa ye wi wakwa yi no bosome echini o
ma yemfa yi nka bo nto ne de meyi obi an mfa ne moto obi an nkaje ne moto ho
ma adawroma odi ansa na ade yendie no ebeba no abusuafo ne adofo madama monso momo aben na me nana mabusuapani ebi frɛ no ya poku dia ye de busua no ye de frɛ no ya biche ne behina na wote na wone ni dikro na hini so dikro adobo aman akasakasa akreba homuntem na no brada nene na hotwe na najo na yenya ante ese adobo aman de dom efri kumase ato ano na ebehi anajo dubaako nene na hotwe no fri ho no yentene nka nti mwadama momwaye na namba yi wafre zo fata baji obusu apani 0240108682 0240108682 so na eden imodin papa se hadwen na eja ya yedin ye hwede nyame beye na wodo ba bia nso wone mre se woni wabusu apani anya asem na anadwo bre no ndu firi kumase de dom aduru na ebehi ebo de yanko yen
ma yanko yen anim na yentuode wo ho ne yemfa ma na opanyin Eric Mensa ochire oda ya wansor na ne yehu nka boni oye mpanyimfo a wote eyi paduni na akwache kobi entwi ebre akwamu hene a odikan asachire abusuapanyin kwabena dua na ya Mensa asachirem mranche hene kumase wofa saka mampan ena owo ena afe opanyin buadu kumase ena obutu opanyin akwesi owusu dodo na freno oye eja kunta bua eja kunta bua ena afe nsono oye oba panyin adwa donko kumase na owo anti Janet owo kumase ena afe oba panyin adwa donko Kwame Doku ena afe ya owusu banahene dodo na freno Mr. Obi kumase Eric Ajiman US no Juliana Brenya kumase no ena afe Frank Ochire ebusuan se yenam dama kwenje do na yemfa oyel se ejamfo eyide wona papa wona nua benyin wona adi nyina opanyin Eric Mensa Ochire dodo na friend teacher yo onyamfe eduowotwe baako 81 years na oye former assistant director atwuma nwabieja district education office in Kawie na ne yihu nhyehyani worichema memende ya orbe 30th of November ena wodene botu empam ahomache no nan owia wodeno akopen korabe wo oye ebra amusieye ofiri ho a ebra hwa ebusuan no baba betena se wi abrodon kopmenyimbru no nsia wia no kosida no 1st December na chede ebra na wakoye oye ena sesum kama na wia ebusuan asena atenafom wi abrodon kopem enyimbru no nsia na wakata nechi kama nti ejamfo wombra na wombobo no na bibia enya kama na modidi so ye oye oba panyi na entwiwa kokoni the second otodo bien na wolichirema ebusuan wolichirema eyiye dotiye na empanyimfo a wote eyi padoni na entwi ejebrempon otodo bien atwuma hene na ose kwame otodo baasa atwuma gugu hene na eyim awre otodo ebien toaso hene na ekua akire otodo baasa atwuma hema na efuasa apahina se hema na redu akokro panyin otodo ebaasa atwuma denchamoso dikro ena afe atwuma akwamuhene oba panyin ebusua panyin kwabena owusu jomo na owusu asabre kuma hene atwuma benkum hene ena afe Owura BK Amponsa, former chief driver, Ghana Education Service. Oba penyin amachirwa, atwuma denchamoso, oba penyin ama jemfua, atwuma denchamoso no Auntie Agnes Ampofua, dodona friend Auntie Agi, oba penyin abna sewa, bantama enowo. Onassis prize kwaku amwa UK ana owo na wolichema yemfa ekwandu ne yemfa oye na reho nsi wona yi de wona maame wona nuaba wona adi nyina wona hima oba panyi na etwi entwiwa kokoni a otodo ebien odaya wansor na oba panyi ni oye oba panyi ma oye atwuma denchamoso akwamu hima onyamfe eduokono meche 90 years ne yihu nhyehyɛ ni ebrada ena yewoda ono ye November 26 ena 27 ena wolichim de oyade a wɔde no bɔto ɔyɛ mpambretro Royal Palace atwuma denkyɛmoɔ so afei dɔteye ada yɛwoda no nso no 28 November wɔ atwuma denkyɛmoɔ so school park na kyerɛ dɛ wɔrebɛtena ase wɔ hɔ wɔakata n'akyi biribiara yɛ kama afei wɔkɛsie ne baa ɛda yɛwoda no ankasa no wɔbaba bɛtena ase na kyerɛ dɛ wɔde biribiara tutuye wɔ berɛ a wɔde no akɔ amusie wɔkɛsie no awie no ɛwɔ akyema amusie hɔ a ɛnti no wɔkyerɛ mu dɛ ɛgyamfo mmerɛ na wɔmmɔboa na wɔnkata yɛ maame n'akyi na yɛmfa ama wo
wei so ɛyɛ Owurayere Ophelia Jomo Agyeman Owurayere Ophelia Jomo Agyeman na yi nkaibo ni na dodo na friend ma abram frinsi aduana mienu 42 years no di ye na yi paso for bi ni na no se kwa me otoso mienu atwuma ago hina fe abusuapani kwa me boa kane na oye technical officer CSIR soil research institutes na Owurayere je dodo na friend Tom Walante no yekwa abusuapani boachi ntiamwa wotema opani ajarmensa ewon kenken so na na masewa kutukumba pani no Beatrice boachi entwi managers Benton Gas Santase na ve Mrs Lydia J London ba pani Mary Adwa Afra Kuma wakwada so Owurayere Boadu Germany eja any Augustine Jomo Dona friend Mr Jimmy kwada so enwo nane maame amakon adu kwada so no nso wo kunafo ne edu ajiman Holland enwo ma bi ne maame kuna mawre kumbrobe kwa me kuna du yi atom woni abusu anka yese Owurayere Ophelia Jomo Agyeman maabna eda form frinsi aduana mienu woko ne bofo enchen nyame ya adom abusu ase ya wada edie nanim yi oba modern na wode no atompam wo kwada sunsuom 5 junction bia oye yenu a anopa no amache no na ibere mu banyina no odampam na adofo esu ahwe nani achi mu atimu no obaye ofusom de ama no ewo the Church of Pentecost Municipal Assembly kwada sunsuom wonom ewie pa wa ma emu so de kwa atwuma agwo mu se no akwa akoto ndem ewo ho na afi nyankropon yadoma besi nkonwa nyame yadoma yawada no a yawada edi anim ya ewie adon kokosi anwumre no nsia ewo kwada sunsuom 5 junction bia oye ye no a kwasiada nyankropon yadoma busuan so obekon na ase asore the Church of Pentecost kwada so Municipal Assembly anopa nonkono nti ebusuan se yenhya ne nso na yemra eme pepa omani wa munisuo we major prophet Samboaten na otiase na do na afre no opening finishia do sensia 66 years no di na ipaso fo abusuapani kwa mensia ban mu hene no afa Bishop Benjamin Kwabenasare retired Methodist bishop enuanum bi any reverend ya pa life Great Light Worship Centers of Penny Rosemont Boatin wo US Edu Boatin Robert do no afre wo fachum ewo a businessman Pastor Asa Boatin Vision of Heaven Ministries Akane Black Stars ene Kotoko boboku no eba Pastor Ataboaten Church of Pentecost dun kwa no wo akoso ya kire wa Oyerepa FM ni TV ene adofo abusu asantene yaka na ese ye se Major Prophet Sam Boaten opening wada awan so mfinsia do 66 years nyame adoma busia so nso ya wada edi ananimi ya 28 November de na etompa South Central na adofo asu ahwe nani atia o mache no abesie no matim na ni matim no aye ufusom edi amano ya ni nyina no South Central house number K27 na iwi ufusom no amamu ni so na afei wako akotoro na wakwa akosie no oba na wabesi nkonwa South Central SD school park na so awia dumienu kosie nwumere no nsia waye no ayibrane agya ne kwan na ase asore abusuan se kwasiada na obe no 1st December ewo Great Redeemer International Worship Center abusuan Kruwa Junction enti woto nsafre adofo ene jamfo kona ase asore ne ba oba besi nkonwa etwato ewo South Central SD school park na so awia dumienu kosie nwumere no nsia na wanom sikasa na afintutu o nyina waye ede akan wenso eye Owurayere Philomena Cole na ye entoto ye na bi frɛ no mama na bi frɛ no teacher na bi frɛ no adwoapoku ya nyame odi mfrinchia de okron 994 years na entoto ye ipasofo na wusu da pa usi akwan ye otoso mi no tumfo doku hene afei duvo doku hene na se wa bonsu Kwatima otumfo duku hima sanso ana kwabana fori amanfo ban mu hene atwoma yabe afia busuapani kwasi pipim ewa atwoma yabe emabini Christian Osuansa, Edward Osuansa, Gerard Osuansa, Lawrence Osuansa, Clifford Osuansa, Cecilia Nyame, Josephine Apia, Francis Apia, Felix Apia, Frida Apia. One year busu Asante nyina enso ese woman mu na wona de nyina wona brewetia Rai Philomena Cole also Edda from Fringe de Okronai na yento to nyame adom abusu ase me dey di na enemy 30th November obo modern de natumpem Holy Family Catholic Church Ashtown Holy Family Catholic Church hono obeda no abusu ase ofusum ne bibia bekoso de ama no hono afu wi abomodin na wama emuniso ede akọ atwuma yabia musiye akọ akoto nem afi ye no achi abusuan se menda no a wosi nkonwa ewo Roman Girls School ye wo Ashtown mrum na waye no ibrane kwasi ada nyankropon ya adom abusuan beko Holy Family Catholic Church ye wo Ashtown na wakoda nyankropon asu furo no mu a aba besi nkonwa ewo ni fie ye Jinla Jofe Street Bokrom Estate na afei waye na chiri totoye ya ewo bia waja na kwan kura abusuan se nie wode ye eye fufuo ni tuntum black and white na wode eye ye no nyina nti ya na wahyenso ma okay ka wodi bi
akaba ko ma yemfa nwie na yensoro do Madam Selina se wa sapon odaya wansor nti no ebusua ja abada yemfa kwanje do na yemfa nka bo emamo na ebusua panyimfo a wote eyipado ni aduana ebusua panyin Kwame Apia wade adwumakase na owo opanyin akwesi esim Madam Ama Edutwumwa wade edumakase na owo Kofi Edu owo UK Mary oye Osa Kumase na owo Dina Atakra yefrano ya UK na owo Kwabena Amuakun owo Kumase heya Isaac Atakra no so Kumase aha na owo enuanum menyi namba oje hon wechi oye Alex Edubuafo ena afa Felicia Tulansi ene Catherine Amprechum ena ojahon weche embanyi Victor Wusoje Kumase Prince Edujemfi Kumase Eric Edujemfi Kumase Enoch Edujemfi Accra Jennifer Edujemfi Kumase Nicholas Edujemfi onusu Kumase aha ena owo na ebusuna se yemfa kwanje edu nyina emfanse oye ejamfo eyi de inde wanazi nyina wonu nuaba wone yere wone bibia Madam Selina sewa sapon dodo na Fernante sewa anade SDA odeya wanso onyemfi eduonum esuan mechire 57 years ne yinka iboni 28 November oye Thursday ya orbe wole chiremu a oye afrancho enwumburu no num kosi anopa no nkron wazin lutumpam owia oye Thursday na ya wodanara no wole peja no afrancho na wode no akọ oye wadie edumakase emusieye na wakopen krabra wo ho owia oye dam ya wodana ankasa na ebusuane baba no wabetena fom oye ewiabrodon kopim enwumburu no nsia na wanum na yisa na oye ifida 29 November no afrancho hwa ebusuane basana atena fom ana ewiabrodon kokosi enwumburu no nsia na wahwe bibia wode na yina atiodo na oye 30th November Saturday no na wetum ewia anopa nonkron kosi oye ewiaber pramtobre wobokwa akaye wufusum wo oye yenyauso SDA asafunum a owo Mosizongo entino yemfa ekwan do ense ejamfo ena aboafo nyine yide ebrunudu a womobo wan na zaza atwe n'enyino enyanara na oyi
nana osei bonsu yi a odi kan nana osei bonsu the first mampombo fudu chidom hene nana yencha wanyumre na yama yako ene kafra pa wonso unua ni mponye nchen Reverend Yaboatin nyame adoma me de ananim yi wonso na yi ebeba so ewo mampombo fudu nti nana yama kafra ma yako pa woni abusuani nyina na madam said medical aka de atu dwadada no na hini so adua na abusua yabusua pani ya apoku na ya obiche madam ni dikuru na hini so dikuru adobo aman de domo akone so nane na wotwe na ebehi anadwo duba ako ama efiri ho ye ntenenka ti madam mo aye pa na yehu baabi a wonenam bia nti moye yesa adom ne mo anu a ye beda mo ase papa wono ani dikuru na hini so dikuru adobo ama na adobo aman na wode edom firi kumase na judu baako eko na busu apani so na ebehi ya de enko okope no aye no de nyame nko ananim owie no saa so otoche de kira ne yise hwemanim me ne efrem ya adobo ama okun na busu ne dikuru ne me ese nkam be so ni mu a na nko obo nse me kire ni nyansa eno one ne dom epie ye efiri ho no yehu abusu apani ye ntene nkanti madam ye de adam ka we post for ya wo mu so tu ho anamon ya wo mu ye de ombetimi aye de aboanti ye de famframam na madam madum ye na moaboa ye yenko na pani atrase nto aso awoda pai enko enfama mebai rabra dunkwa ado happy birthday me no papa no ma me no nuanu nyina ma happy birthday rabra nyamenshira na onye okese onfamfiri adumu enko adumu ko school of divine Emmanuel preparatory school rabra nyamenshira Suzy wonso yesi happy birthday no ebi enkoma Cecilia say happy birthday ebi enkoma na Mrs. Akosia Sewa na afei Euresi Mrs. Akosia Sewa ne Euresi bamcho mame eneba yesi mawoda odifo something ese yema mo happy birthday emanunti mame Akosia Sewa woni oba Euresi ne eyemum yenu mawoda nti odifo something information centers chairman wasi mama woda pa emfama no yedisia na ya company atrase abeyafo ba abeto amoso ede efria Emmanuel Odro Korea na se mu dom ni nyina kan ne ba besom ye Wofa Atta Frimpong ni metin menua
uncle ebo baini
ewiase wobetime de aboa kotere pomponi ato aso mo